I think I'm pregnant, but I don't know how to tell anymore. So, I want to talk about what to do when there's nothing to do. You're like, oh my god, what is this video about? Are you selling us on your shitty cult again? Not till the end. Stick around till the end and I'll sell you on that cult. But I haven't had to do anything in months. Which is a good thing. I am happy for that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy. I'm stable. I'm loving my job. Some days not so much. Other days, no. But days like today, I am loving my job. I am loving the security and the freedom and all of that fun stuff during these tough, difficult times. Which your president in the States is just, I don't understand what he's doing. I don't. Like, if I was prime minister up here, I'd be like, you put your troops anywhere near the border, buddy, right? And it's World War III. I will burn your country to the ground. But, I don't actually know what's happening out there in the world these days because I mostly just get stoned after work and I'm just like, I'm gonna tune this crap out. It's saddening to see what's happening. I looked out my window today and like nobody is social distancing at all. Everybody's out jogging, walking their dog, walking their granny. Like, Jesus Christ, right? Like, it's disturbing. Anyways, I don't want to make this video about that. I want to make this video about what to do when there's nothing to do, right? So you've done your spells for whatever it is that you want, and you attain whatever it is that you're trying to attain, and you go off and you're happy and you're dappy and you're sappy and you're lappy and you're whippy and you're hippie and you're Wicca and you're Becca, right? Like, I don't know where I was going with any of that, but I went places with it, so just accept where I went with it. So what happened, or what do you do now, right? So you've got everything, right? Like, let's say one of the pillars of your craft was, I don't know, romance, right? So you get romance, and it's like, okay, well, what do I do now? Bitch, I don't know. And I don't think anybody really knows, because everybody's craft is different, right? So you're just going to have to figure out, like, if you've based your craft around one thing, and you've attained that one thing, then you have to figure out now what to do, or what you want to attain next. What's the next goal that you want to attain, right? And that's how your craft slowly evolves. For me, what I've been doing is nothing. Because I don't want to be doing anything right now. I want to take this time to relax and to do my own thing. So I hope this very short, very to the point video, lots of rambling in it, helps you somehow understand that, hey, I based my craft around this one particular thing, I attained it, and now there's nothing to do, and I feel like there's nothing to do, and I don't know what to do, and everybody else is showing off pictures of their altar and their craft and their spells and their jar magics and all this. We're going to make another video and talk about jar magic in a second, so don't go anywhere. But all of this other stuff, and I haven't done anything. Like, am I doing something wrong? Like, am I not a witch anymore? And it's not the case. It's the fact that you haven't come to the realization that you've based your entire craft around one thing, and now you've attained it. So now you have to figure out, okay, what else is there that I want to attain, right? So stick around, because we're going to talk about jar magic next, and maybe that will be the last video, unless I get inspired to do another video. You never know. And I still haven't figured out if I'm dumping these all on you at once. Probably will. I mean, they're pretty short. And finally, the Cult of Balan is still recruiting, right? You know what to do. Make a video. Post it here. I'll watch the whole thing. I'll comment on it. I'll welcome you to the cult. The cult is loving. It's freeing. It's full of hope. It's full of diversity. Everybody talks about their own opinions. Nobody gets to feel bullied or harassed or in any way abused or whatever. I want people to feel safe, to be able to upload, to share their ideas, do video responses, all of that fun stuff, right? Okay, so I have to go now because the camera's telling me it's going to turn off because it's overheating. Not fun. So that was my downstairs neighbor because he's a dick, and I am going to go make another video on jar magic. Maybe with no cult references, right?